Hey, this is your boy Robert Bob TV Brown. How you doing today? Now, I'm gonna talk about something real sensitive, and I'm not gonna go into detail because my good friend Tim Black and other voices on alternative media already have a discussion on this situation concerning the DNC committee, Unity Commission, asking all the Bernie Sanders supporters and got the nerve to bring in crooks and lobbyists to be on the platform. You want to know why you will never see me participate in the Democratic Party? I may vote for a Democrat in the party, but if I do, it's going to be based on his heart to really help people, not the heart to help himself. The reason I will never be part of that party or the Republican Party or any other party is for this stuff right here. Steep corruption, not willing to change, think you know it all, is going to cause Trump to be president for another 4 years. He already said, please run Hillary Clinton. I'll spank her behind, and he will, because she suck as a candidate. He suck, but she suck worse. And that's the problem. We had two crappy candidates, and we didn't have to have two crappy candidates because we had one stellar candidate at that time who could have beat Trump. But no, you cheated, you colluded. Donna Brazile, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, and you got the nerve to put her back, to give her a position of authority. She should be in jail. By the way, I know you're going to demonetize this YouTube. Go for it. I don't need your money, and I don't want your advertisement on my videos. She should be in jail. And we have to find some kind of way where she can be prosecuted because she needs to be out of the political game, period. She's a cheat. She's a fraud. She's a hack. She's worse than Putin. Worse than Putin. Debbie Wasserman Schultz is worse than Putin. Hillary Clinton is worse than Putin because all three of them colluded and schemed to undermine U.S. elections way before Russia. Still no evidence on Russia. All this evidence on the DNC being a crooked, rigged organization. Reason why you're going to lose in 2020 and Trump going to win in 2020? Because you're still embracing superdelegates. You still want to close the primaries where independents can come in and put your butt over the top. You still want to do that. You still want to control the conventions and the ability to change the rule at a drop of a dime. You still want to control the caucuses with the flip of a freaking coin. Who does that? You still want to control how many debates. And you still fear that a grassroots person who gravitates toward the grassroots, which you should be happy for, is going to come in and take over the party. The problem and the reason that you're going to lose is because you care more about keeping the status quo than changing on behalf of the people. If you lose this election, it's because you refuse to change. You are in denial. And I'm not talking about the river. You are in denial that your way of politicking sucks and nobody is going to vote you into office. Over 1,000+ seats. You lost the House, the Senate, and the presidency when we should have been beating the brakes out of Republicans, Donald Trump, because we had what the people wanted. And the people wanted Bernie. Well, Hillary Clinton won by 3 because most of them were Democrats. Had you opened the primaries, Bernie Sanders would have smoked her. And we wouldn't have this Trump situation like we have right now. So go ahead with your excuses. You will be the reason why Trump loses. It will not be the voters. It will not be the Bernie Sanders crowd because they are not your crowd. Most of them are independent and you keep locking them out. So how are you going to expect them to participate in putting you over the top when you're locking them out of primary? You're not going to pimp and use and slutify my vote. You're not going to do it. You already planned you're losing in 2020. You're going to put lobbyists and crooks ahead on this committee. And you're going to put them back in charge. And you still got your super delegates, and you still got your closed primaries, and you still got your controlling of the caucuses and the conventions. And this is why you will lose. Because the people know what you're doing, and they ain't playing. And I'm one of them. And I will use my voice to open people's eyes that you refuse to change. And change isn't change until you change. And if you want to change the situation that's going on in Washington, D.C., you got to change your ways and listen to the people and follow the people who put you in office. It's ain't about you. It's about them, always been about them, and always going to be about them. And as soon as you continue to make it about you, your butt is going to be out of office, even at the expense of having Republicans for another 4 years, and nobody really want that, and there's a fear of that. We'll rather do things the right way than do it the wrong way to get people out of office. We'll rather do things the right way, ethically and morally as we can, than do things the wrong way and cheat and crook our way to get somebody in office, all to take back the house. That's not the way to go. If it ain't honest, if it's not integrity, then we're not going to deal with it. How dare you think you can be honest, think you can be immoral, think you can lie, cheat, and steal, and expect the people to still support you. And when you have a team of people saying, okay, we're going to forgive you, and let's fix it where this never happened again, you're going to smack them in the face. Yeah, you want to lose in 2020. You will lose in 2020 and 2018, and it will be nobody's fault for you because you did not make a decision to change for the betterment of the people. You refuse to change for the betterment of the people because you want to stay the same for the betterment of your donors and your lobbyists in your personal pocket. And like I said before, Bernie Sanders, don't say this no more. This is not a purity test. This is not a litmus test. Oh, yes, it is, baby. It is. If you're not going to go the will of the people, and the will of the people have spoken what they wanted, and the will of the people is not compromising, they're not taking sides, they're taking over. And if you are in our way, you will get ran over. I'm Bob TV, Freedom on Fire. Peace. Hey, this is your boy Bob TV with Freedom on Fire and Rob Report. I want to thank you for watching the webcast. Make sure you share these segments all across your social media network. Like and share, subscribe, and maybe I invite a couple other people to do the same thing. You make the difference. I also want to thank you for those who support this channel through Patreon, whether it's 50 cents to $50 million. It goes right back into what we do here. So like the lights that you're looking at right now, that's because of something that you did. So I really appreciate it. I want to thank my man Vegimatic for the Blue Yeti mic, one of the top microphones out right now. He knew I needed the mic, so he blessed me with it. So all of you guys make the difference into this channel growing, and I really want to appreciate you for that. Also, by all means, again, continue to share your comments at the bottom of each video. Just don't get so visceral to the people who may disagree with me or may disagree with you. This calling out name stuff, that's not for this channel. So please try not to call people names, personal names. Now you can call some of the stuff they talk about crap. I say that, but just don't attack people personally. Words really hurt when you start attacking people personally, because these people really believe these things, and you're not gonna take away their belief by calling them names. So please don't do that on this channel. But nevertheless, I appreciate you guys. We're shooting for 2,000 now, so I need your help. So as my pastor would say, reach one, teach one. I mean, let's reach out. You got the information. Make sure you share with other people and try to get them to subscribe to the channel so we can grow and expand. I'm Bob TV, Freedom on Fire, Rob Report. Peace.